Okay, trying this again. Looks like things are working okay right now. I hope. This should be okay, I think, hopefully. Anyway, we are going to keep doing digital watch stuff. Let's make a couple announcements. And go from there. Let's see. Okay, that's one announcement. Sure. And there we go. And let's see, we left off last time as I was trying to figure out how to hook an e-paper display up to my microcontroller. And we're gonna keep working on that. I didn't figure out all of the pen configurations, but I did find an article online. If I can just pull it up, here we go. That will hopefully have roughly what we need. So this is, I'm actually not sure if the pin configurations on these are the same, so we should probably confirm that first. So we have this, and there's gonna be the dev kit C, which I think this is for. Yeah. Oh, it's done it for both actually. Okay, that's nice. That's pretty nice. Okay. But we should still, I think, confirm this. So we want to go we're not going to be using the Arduino environment. What we mostly want to do is make sure we're connecting stuff to the right pins, so that we can base some of the work on this. This is the Pico kit. That's what I have. Let's see. Oh yeah, 25, 26. I'll use the same numbers. Roughly. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we can probably base stuff off of this. Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna use GPIO 27. Okay, let's put it up like this, maybe. And let's see. We're in the in the user guide. Overview, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, see, it does not have the same configuration, so we have to make sure that we're using the right pins. Okay. We can do that. So the busy pin goes to GPIO 27. And that's going to be the busy pin going to GPIO 27. Wires. Okay. Let's use a shorter one since I found it. And let's see. Red is busy. That. That was the 27. Seems to be about right. Yeah. And the DC, which is orange, that's going to go to GPIO 26. which you would think is next to 27, but that is not the case. Okay, reset, which is yellow. It's gonna go to GPI. Maybe I should have gotten a magnifying glass. This is awful to read, it's so small. Okay, let's see. Okay, what is, let's see, MISO, it's the green. That's what they hook up to. I cannot even see this. Aisle 12? This. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6. What do these mean? EXT3 pin 8. That would be FCSM. And that's supposed to go to GPIO 33. There we go. Okay, DXT3 pin 1, which is ECSM. Goes where? GPI 32? And that still leaves me with 2 wires that I am not sure I hooked up correctly. 7 mostly, which I think is supposed to be the data pin, and the green one, which is miso. Is that the clock? No, that's the brown one. The one I already connected. Right, there were 3. 2 that I tried to connect myself, and 3 that I am not sure if I connected correctly. Doesn't look like it because the 2 I connected are side by side on. Oh, not quite side by side. Oh, I did do that the same way I did it here. To IL14, yeah. And IL13, yeah. Okay. And then the green one between those. Okay. What the heck is this green one? That is the miso. Okay, that is every wire connected. Whether they're connected correctly is something we shall see. Okay, so we have this as a reference. Okay, we probably don't need to worry about this too much. Okay, so now that this is hooked up, we need to figure out what the actual protocol for connecting or for controlling the ext actually is. Let's see. Oh, they have a driver library. Guess we're gonna read about that. Do they not describe the protocol anywhere? Pinouts. Okay, yeah. Let's get 18. I know I'm not using 18. Ugh. Wait, is this? They only mention 6 here. You know what? Whatever. Okay. Configuration. pre-computed sizes for frame buffers. Look at the pins. Okay. DevKit C63. What is not connected? Defined as members refer to GPIOs, not pins. Okay, this might be better to use as a reference. Let's do this. Let me make sure that number. Yeah. I'm operating on what, this one? No. This one. Okay, so 34 is IO25. 25, 26, 32, 33, and 27. 25, 26, 32, 33, and 27. Okay, yeah, so we're in the right range of things at least. I guess we don't need to do these things. That's okay. So let's just mirror this. That seems better. So pin 3 red should be GPIO 27. Is this at 27? Yes. It's T3 pin 4 orange should be on 26. Yep. Yellow on 25. Yep. 32. Gray on 32. Yep. And violet on 33. Yeah. Okay, so no mention of 14, 12, or 13. Okay, so I guess we're unhooking all of those. Blue, brown, and green. Those aren't mentioned. So we're just not going to use those, I guess. So we probably want to use this direct as well. So what was it? Blue, green, and brown. Which they seemingly do not want us to use. That's okay. If we don't need those, all the better. Okay. this. And we want to go make a little thing like this. Oh, and we need to do... I don't know why they do this without define. That seems odd. We are gonna make those ghosts. And there we go. And this is it. I'm going to do something like this. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So now we have that configuration. We already know we can find the screen EPT, I suppose. That's just default color screens. I don't know what this means. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that takes screen EPDT. Whatever that is. These are just pins. Where does screen EPDT? I wonder if that's from one of these. That's gonna suck. That is gonna suck. But whatever, that's fine. Or maybe where the heck does SPI come from? Let's see. Set up this library. Okay. Right, is there anything in here? Oh, they have the power on command injected after any state or updated to assume specific to small size entities. Oh, this is the whatever. Okay. Okay. So all the code is here. So here we want to go. Yeah, it's just a unit 16. Right. Okay, great. We already know this. So these are the pixel values, which we can find in the data sheet, and that's all it's doing. Okay. And then it image data size height divided by 8. Interesting. specific registers according to screen size. What is registered data? That is. Oh, is that a. Yeah, okay. Yeah. This, I thought. What is in registered data SM? What the heck is that? Do not know where that comes from. Registered data SM. What the heck's that? Because I only have registered data here. And there's nothing going on to. There's nothing being passed in through the constructor. What the heck? Okay. This might be some global for something. So this is if it's not empty, which in our case it is. And they're using an SPI library. Oh, okay. I wonder if the ESP32 comes with API reference. Do they have an SPI thing in their API? Looks like they probably do. SPI master drivers, probably what we want. Yep. SPI controller. Master out slaving. Okay. Yep. Looks like I am gonna need to hook all of these up. Ooh. I might have to write this myself. Hmm. Okay. SPI bus initialize. Make sure to set the correct IO pins and direct SPI bus config. Let's see, IO number. We're not going to be in quote octal. Going to need this one. Gonna want the clock. Right protect. That might be the busy pin. Or this one, I'm not sure. Okay. Function SPI plus device. Device. Device handle. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is gonna take long. Okay. Hello, Rux. Welcome back. How you doing? Studying for test. Good luck with that. Enjoy the test. I'm still doing watch stuff. I found this article with decent examples for how to, or like which pins to connect where. So I haven't turned this on, but I think I have the e-paper display hooked up correctly. But then I realized that the example library that expressive that pervasive displays gives you is based off of Arduino, so I might have to write the driver myself, which is what I was planning on going anyway, but yeah, whatever. So I'm trying to figure out how to get the SPI interface working from the ESP32 so I can actually drive the display. Yes, very low level. As low as you can get, really. Okay. Yeah, but it's more fun to it's more fun to do it myself. It's part of the challenge. Part of what makes this fun. It's Yeah, I'm not going to be changing around the like pins that are used, but I need to figure out how to drive the display. That's a little tricky. So I need to figure out how to use the SPI library bundled with the ESP32, and then send these sequences to the display based on that. Okay. Yeah, that's true. And maybe I should just start with the Arduino, to be honest, just to get something working. That sounds like it might be nice, and then I can drop down to low level later if I need the performance, which honestly I might not need, to be honest. But one problem with this library is I don't think it applies to the display that I got. Let's see if I can find this. This one? Yeah. So I have a 1.52 inch display. That is not something that's available in the driver library. It is, and it's also 200 by 200 pixels. Where did I have this? This one? Let's see if I have the overview of this somewhere. Yeah, 200 by 200. And 1.52 inches. If we look at the driver library and we go into the configurations, none of these are 1.54 inches. 1.52 inches, sorry. Like you can see the available stuff. Maybe they have it in the README. Yeah. 1.54, 2.13, 2.66, 2.71, yada yada yada. And it also hard codes the pixel value of the 1.54 inch screen, which is the closest one, at 152 by 152 pixels. So this wouldn't actually work with my display. It doesn't match the size. So I don't. Maybe I should be using this one. And I don't know what these types of displays are. I don't think it's mentioned here. Yeah. it's this one. This one has 1.52. So yeah, this is going to be a slow stream, probably just reading through a bunch of documentation. Okay. Okay. Stop supported screens. Which one do I have? 215 2KS0J1. Sorry, what was it? 215 is not on here. That sucks. So that's not this one. No. So this is the wrong library. Oops. Might be able to just use the basic kit. Maybe. That's what this is. It includes a clock. That's funny. Okay, nice. Interesting. Okay. Maybe we just try this. Try to get something working to begin with. Yeah, this is the one I have. Driving document the part specification. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. User guide. Suppose we can do getting started. Ooh, that's pretty cool. The viewer edition. That's fascinating. That's a simulator. Huh. Interesting. Okay, either way, personal updates, fast update for the monochrome, yeah, that's fine. Shapes and text, that's perfect. Okay, I guess we can do the basic edition. Install it. Okay, so actually that also leads us to, we need to figure out how to install this, how to get the ESP32 working with Arduino. Where did I find that? Let's see. Getting started, that's not what I wanted. Related documents. Okay. Oh, software setup. Here we go. IDE. Maybe Arduino has some guides on this. Software, Arduino IDE. That's probably what we want. While we wait for this. Oh, okay. It's called Arduino ESP32. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, we have an ESP32. And where the last one? A board. Additional board manager URLs. Oh, okay. Let's increase the size a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, seems fine. Okay. Tools, board manager, SP32. Oh, by Arduino. Oh, that's Arduino ESP32 boards. Okay, we want this one because we do not have an Arduino board. Oh, and then we have to restart it. Okay. Then from there, examples. And after starting, I have a little world in here. Let's see. They do not have a simple hello world. Maybe we can just do this one. This seems relatively simple. Yeah, seems fine. Uh-oh. Cannot install. What? Space left in the device. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Well. Okay. Let's see. What is going on here? I'm gonna need to delete stuff. Should be fine. That should clean up some of this. Empty the trash. Okay, I think. All right, yeah, we can. How do I do this? Ban this person. And let's see. That cleared up a bunch of stuff already. So let's try this again. And I should probably clean up some more. Of this when I have the chance. Testing this. Okay, that worked. Fantastic. Let's try to connect this and see if we can get something to run. P32 Pico D4 on the USB port. And then we'll try this. See if this works. And verify. And we'll see if this works. Okay, what do we do? Do we just upload? Is that what this does? Oh no, what is this? Uh-oh. That does not look good. I guess it's still uploading. Would make sense that this would just be gibberish. In that case, well, still. That. The serial connection is doing something real weird. Start with this. Did I get a Pico D4? That is the question. By reference, I have a Pico V3. That is definitely not a Pico D4. I wonder if that's the problem. Is there not just a plain ESP32? Try this. And upload. Serial upload. ESP32. Whatever. Oh, maybe this is the problem. What if I do this? ESP32. Is there a sleep thing? Deep sleep. Here we go. Timer wake up. Okay, so let's close this then. Don't save. And let's try this. See if that works. How do I get the right serial monitor? Serial plotter. Oh, I guess I don't need this. Oh, there we go. Just the incorrect baud rate. Okay. All right. Okay, nice. That's something, I guess. And then what we want is search for, let's go to libraries, DSL basic. Oh, PDFs. There we go. Install. Install all. Subscribe. And then we might have okay. Install medium. Okay. Do they have examples for those? PDSL, is that a thing here? Oh. Common text, maybe? What does this do? Oh, this just drives the display directly. Ah, okay. Yeah. Do the setup function here. My screen. In screen. I have the 152 cadence. Do I? 215. Ugh, it's not on here. Shit. Okay, well, yeah. can go into a different size, right? Because I can go size. What the heck is film? Embedded fast update. That seems plausible. I have no idea. I think it's this one. Driver J. So I can probably just make my own, right? Go something like balance. Something like this. Except it's 152 for locator J, so just go to screen. And what we're actually planning on using is port. Is there an ESP32 in here? ESP32.kc. Yep. These should be roughly equivalent. Let's confirm. Sure. Why not? So. And then we just hope I don't break something. Let's connect the ground. Input. And make sure that I have everything hooked up correctly. 32, there are 2 of these. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Red to GPIO 27, that is where it is. Orange to GPIO 26 and yellow to GPIO 25. Violet to GPIO 33. Yep. Gray to GPIO 32. Yep. And gray 2. What the heck is gray 2? Oh, pin 12. I don't have a big enough scale to use this. We're not using this one. It's the 3 pin 20, or it's the 3.1 pin 11, black, GPIO 0. I guess I could connect these. Maybe I should. Red to GPIO. Oh, this is the X-T3 Touch. I don't have that. Maybe I should change these. I think I should make all of these not connected. Maybe we just do it this way. Let's go. ESP32.k Pico. And this is going to be not connected, not connected, not connected, and not connected. And I guess we wanna verify this. Make sure that it works. Or that it compiles, rather. Okay, that compiled lists. And now we'll find out if I fry my screen. So let's upload. Let's see what this does. And there's nothing on my screen. That. Can I not pause this? It is calling display characters. It is not displaying characters though. That is concerning. I wonder if it's because doesn't know how to, doesn't have it correctly configured. Ooh. I wonder if I can somehow figure out at least how it's getting the size. Well, I guess I will be continuing this next time. I think the next thing we want to do is try to figure out if this is actually something I can do. Because I do not know. I think this is what we're supposed to do. Well, we'll explore it some more next time. Either way, something should be happening and nothing's happening, and that's either because I broke something or I'm not doing something correctly. Both of which are very possible. So I'll call it a night. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time.